Cooking Adventures with Katie, Season 3. Monday Mouthful on stuffed pasta. Hey everybody, and welcome to Cooking Adventures with Katie, Season 3. Monday Mouthful on a Tuesday, because I spaced yesterday, and, yeah. Alright, stop it! Dog, why you do this? Why you do this, dog? So, yeah, I got home from work yesterday and immediately started making dinner, and then immediately after that began icing some Smokey! Go. Began icing some cupcakes. Because my best friend, Jason, who has been on this show previously, is getting married. Yay! And he has put me in charge of the wedding cake. So I have to practice to make sure it looks good. I've got my cake down, now I have to ice. And icing to make it look good is pretty difficult. So, I iced all yesterday and realized that I have to buy tools in order to ice nicely, like a metal icing spatula, because silicone doesn't work. Anyway, rambling. So, yes, more on that. There will be an episode on that later on, so we'll get there. So, stuffed pasta. The best thing that I could do is find little bits about random kinds of pasta. So we're going to do ravioli, tortellini, and manicotti or cannelloni, which are the same thing, but depending on where you live, depends on what it's called. So ravioli is the earliest known mention of ravioli appears in the personal letters of a 14th century merchant. It is mentioned that ravioli was offered stuffed with blanched, minced herbs mixed with egg and cheese. The ravioli was simmered in broth and seasoned with sweet and strong spices. In Rome, at this point in time, in Rome by the 14th century, ravioli was already well known, and it was offered with or stuffed with boiled chicken. Tortellini are ring-shaped pasta, typically stuffed with a mixture of meat or cheese, and are normally served in beef or chicken broth. Now, origin stories involve a peeping Tom, and may or may not involve Venus and Jupiter or Aphrodite and Zeus. It involves a keyhole and, oh my god, a beautiful belly button. That's pretty much it. In one, it's just some pretty lady, and the guy was like, oh my goodness, peeped through her keyhole into her room, but it was dimly lit, and all he saw was her belly button, and so he immediately went and created belly button pasta. In the other one, with Zeus and Aphrodite, some dude followed them up to their bedroom and peeped through the hole, and all he saw was her belly button. So he went downstairs and made belly button pasta. Yeah. Now, tortelloni is the same shape as tortellini, but larger, and typically stuffed with ricotta and leafy vegetables. It's typically served with melted butter and sage leaves, or ragu being meat sauce, not the brand. Manicotti is what we here in the States call this noodle, and cannelloni is what they call in Italy and probably everywhere else because Americans are weird. Cannelloni literally means, stop it, a big pipe, and manicotti or manicotto loosely translates to a big sleeve. Squares or rectangles of pasta are filled and then rolled into cylinders approximately 5 to 6 inches long and are topped with a sauce of some sort and then baked. Cannelloni is typically a Sunday dish made with egg noodles. So And I was looking up some stuff, and we do not have anything attachment wise for our KitchenAid. So if I were to make pasta, I would be doing it by hand with a rolling pin all the way 100% through. So, and chances are I will be, because everything that I would find with these noodles probably has a filling already in it, and it probably has dairy in it, and it definitely cannot be eaten because it's definitely not David friendly. So, unless I find like the manicotti or the cannelloni noodles, in which case I just have to soften them and then stuff and then bake. So, yes. So the recipes are all pretty much the same for our selections. It's just a matter of which noodle. So you have either ravioli, tortellini, or cannelloni. So ravioli, we know, the little envelope, little postage stamp, if you will, stuffed with stuff. Tortellini is the weird belly button noodle, and then cannelloni is the tube or pipe stuffed pasta. But our fillings, though, can either be meat and spinach, mushroom, or cheese. Now, it's a single cheese, not multi-cheese, so, yeah, it's something simple. So, pick your noodle, pick your filling. Ravioli, tortellini, or cannelloni, meat and spinach, mushroom, or cheese. So, these are our selections, and yeah, we'll just vote on the Facebook or the Twitter. Facebook being Cooking Adventures with Katie, and the Twitter being @CookAdventure. Yeah. So, with all that being said, please like, subscribe, and comment, and share the video, and, you know, tell all your friends, because yay. And yep, that's pretty much it. So I'll see y'all on Friday with the Foodie Friday. Yeah. Bye, guys.